Good morning, wonderful people of Biafra. And of course, I welcome you to a very new week. A lot of things is at stake, and as a result, we cannot afford to shield our sword in a time like this. Elekentioba said, since men of these days have learned how to shoot without missing, it has also learned how to fly without perching. As far as there are people time in and time out who have dedicated themselves on selling the next generation of our people, in our time we will not keep them quiet. Check the history of our people from beginning. The colonial era as well as the pre-colonial era. You will see the kind of game our people play in between each dispensation to undo us. And it's unfortunate that the same people who are undoing us project themselves as our God. Some truth will hurt you, so we are preserving it. If we say it out, it will destroy more than we want to protect. So what do? We keep it until we have fully attained to the level of maturity. What am I here to tell you this morning? This is still Judge ONYIBE, and we are not going anywhere. When you come to my page, you're going to see a lot of things you don't like. Get used to it, because number one, that is how it should be. Regarding the Biafra restoration project, we have been able to make a lot of impact on social media. But you see, our land is still worse than what it is as we speak. We have three categories of people destroying our land. One is the Nigerian state and their security outfits. Then you have the second one, which is even very pathetic. Nnamdi Kanu, his unknown gunmen or ESM, China Sanwo group of companies, Simeon Ekpa. And the third group are the ignorant one. To know them, you will see them on my page telling me you are idiot, you are saboteur, you are this. But I don't blame them, because what they have said in the past will judge them today. These three groups have different jobs they are doing. For now, you will be running to hide away from this truth, but you are not going anywhere. Because you see, in this our life, we will not keep quiet. We came out here. Let us change the lot of our people in the Nigerian state. And then the Kanu went behind and collected money. And you people are finding it difficult. We are watching Nnamdi Kanu and Nigeria. Discharging acquitted, re-amended cause charge. Nnamdi Kanu, you cause Nnamdi Kanu, you cause Barrister Jofo, you cause Nnamdi Kanu. If you are against Simeon Ekpa, you are against Nnamdi Kanu. If you are against what is DOS, you are against Nnamdi Kanu. Very soon they will tell you, if you are against Buhari, you are against Nnamdi Kanu. That is where it's going to end. But I want you to check the level of unity that existed before Nnamdi Kanu turned rogue, and compare it with the level of division that is already there. It will amaze you. Nnamdi Kanu has ended separating our people more than before. Before, everybody goes inside and talk what they want to talk. But now people are coming out to address you that ordinary seconds that they can't talk to you. Nnamdi Kanu gave them that privilege. Why I'm coming up this morning is for those of you who are morally, in terms of morality, your standard is high. You will not like most of the things I do here, but they are there for a reason. Get used to it. I make different presentations on this platform. This is the real Judge ONYIBE, not Master Judge ONYIBE, managed by Nnamdi Kanu, Benjamin Madubugu, China Sangulu, and other criminals. This is my real platform. I encourage you to follow this platform. Among other platforms, you are sure that I am the one managing. Let us chase evil from our land. Let us purge ourselves from this iniquity. I have worked closely with Nnamdi Kanu on ground here in Biafra land, more than all of you. All of you, if you are in Biafra land and you have worked closely with Nnamdi Kanu more than me, come out, let me see. I would have given it to only one person, that is Chidebe Rongudiwe. But along the line, it was made saboteur by Nnamdi Kanu. And so meanwhile, all those years he was in detention, people were managing the affair until Ichina Sanwo-Olu hijacked everything and criminalized the whole process. Until Nnamdi Kanu hired Simeon Ekpa to change the narratives. And if I am here telling you that Nnamdi Kanu is a rogue, and you are finding it difficult, that Shiran Aruchukwu Nnamdi Kanu took me to take oath to defend Biafra will kill him and his entire generation. All the lies they are packaging, we are waiting for the right time. But understand, destroying Nnamdi Kanu is not why we are here. Nnamdi Kanu must change his way. China Sanwo-Olu, after I told you what he was coming to broadcast yesterday, you see, he don't have anything to say. He now told you that Nnamdi Kanu said they should be educating our people. But meanwhile, they have prepared another group of criminals to shoot you aside. And those who are shouting obedient. If in the southeast, Nnamdi Kanu and his unknown gunmen, their sniper kill your people on the polling center, will Peter Obi win? Or we are going to blame it on Fulani Janjaweed or the Yoruba Gota media at the end of the day? Let us be very careful what we are doing. Nnamdi Kanu is working very hard to see how he's going to rubbish me, George ONYIBE. It's a promise he made. He's going to rubbish me, but he cannot. And those of you who are around me, you are being used by Nnamdi Kanu to rubbish me. I am waiting for you to showcase yourself. Nnamdi Kanu cannot hide this atrocity. The people who came before him did. We ignored it. Not this one. If Nnamdi Kanu have allowed me to go, if Nnamdi Kanu did not take me to Aruchukwu to take oath to defend Biafra, I would have ignored him. But many people have suffered what I am suffering because of Nnamdi Kanu, and they kept quiet. Nkem Gadichi. I won't allow my own to be like their own. Now, the point is, get the truth. Save our people. Because you don't know the complete story of what is happening. But we are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to finish his bargain. Let him come out. China Sanwo-Olu didn't tell you what he came to broadcast. He's not telling Nnamdi Kanu said we are going to be teaching our people. What are you teaching them? Unknown gunmen? What are you teaching them? To come to Facebook and insult people? What are you teaching them? To do fundraising? You people don't have sense. But those of you who have sense, I am making an open appeal, financial appeal. This message need to go to every platform. Anybody, doesn't matter who is the person involved are, even if it's my father. If what they are doing is to destroy the image of our people, they must be exposed. And when we have such system in place, you will discover that a lot of things, rubbish happening now will not be happening there. We learn from mistakes of the past. And then prepare a better future where we forge ahead to save our people. But will you people understand? We have made so much impact on social media, but on ground it is rubbish. And you are happy. You are happy. I encourage you, there is a platform known as the 7th Dimension. The link is on Facebook already here. Try and follow that WhatsApp platform. But of course, I know now the Kanu agents are there. And I am fishing them out. In due time, we will protect our land. Those of you who are Biafran watchmen, I notice majority of you don't even know what we are doing. This is the time for us to stand our ground. This is the time to protect our people if we love our people. This is the time for us to agitate. Because we cannot keep quiet. Nigeria is not okay. A lot of issues are before the Nigerian state. Some are calling for constitutional review. Some are calling for constitutional amendment. Some are calling for resource control. Some are calling for Sharia law. Some are calling for Bill of Rights. Some are calling for secession. Some are calling for referendum. Some are calling for restructure. All of them are on the same category. Nigeria has not attended to any of them. And if you keep quiet, British-controlled Fulani will enslave all of you. Even the Yorubas will not be left behind. And so we must continue to register our displeasure until one of these requests, which is able to destroy, neutralize this instrument of our undoing, is crippled. I keep telling you, a restructured Nigeria is as good as Biafra. But in the absence of that, we want Biafra. Because a lot of indigenous nationality have been relegated to the background. Somebody says something and I begin to look at it. Over Nigeria recognized 250 ethnic nationality, but we truly know that Nigeria, only Cross River alone, have more than 1,000 ethnic nationality. And so, if the whole Nigeria now is 250, which means over 5,000 ethnic nationality have been relegated to the background, who is speaking for them? Who is speaking for them? Gwari people, they chase all of them into the bush, chase all of them out of their central land. It's your federal capital. You are enjoying it. Have you interviewed one Gwari man to understand how they feel about what is happening to Abuja? What is the federal government compensation on that? Oh, they are Fulani Hausa Janjaweed. If they can do that to their people, and you're telling me what they're going to do to you. The same way you see now, they cannot jumping everywhere with unknown gunmen. Imagine a liberation group, a group meant to save people, carrying gun and chasing everybody. You can imagine. My brother, the purpose of this short broadcast is follow this page. Look for that link on this Facebook page. Follow that link to the WhatsApp group. That link will be open for 1 week. And after that 1 week, I will shut it down and scrutinize the people inside there. I only need genuine people who will fund this thing we are doing, who will fund it from their hearts, because it is financial intensive, capital intensive. One man cannot do it. But if you are those people who believe there is no need, he has to die, get ready, because he's not going to die. There are a lot of people who want to support what we are doing, and I'm giving you this privilege to come out now and save your people. You are Urubu, you are Shekiri, you are Ogoni, you are Efiki, Bibio, and Anan, you are Ogoja, you are Abu, Adu, Ahoa, Ugeb, Idoma, Egala. You are within this Biafran territory. Of course, if you understand the meaning of homogeneous, you will know where you belong to in the Nigerian state. We call all of you Biafrans. Follow this page, George ONYIBE. Follow this page. No room for discrimination. We fight only our enemy. If anybody shows himself to be enemy of our people, we fight them and expose them. But if they truly represent our people, we support them to achieve what they want to achieve. It doesn't matter who they are. If they lie, let them be God. Let them be God. Enough is enough. Enough is enough for all these people trading all of us. The painful aspect is that when they finish lying and you confront their lie, they talk you down. Turn that way, go fire many people. Well, let God be with all of us. So that is it. This is George ONYIBE page, the original one, not the one personified. The one, then now the Kano and his group of Benjamin and other idiots are impersonating. If you are on any platform that is not of this and you are not sure I'm there, move yourself away. Every of my platform, you will hear my voice. Of course, they can download it and start playing it. Move away from there. They are criminals. They are using platform to raise funds, to blackmail me and do things that are not supposed to be so. And there are most people who are supposed to sponsor this program to project this truth. They are also doing shakara. I don't blame any of them. And so I have resolved, if Nnamdi Kanu, Benjamin Madubugu, China Sanwo-Olu can open a platform in the name of George ONYIBE, and you are contributing money for them to use me, to use Nigeria against me. Because the way they do it is they will say George ONYIBE declare support for Nnamdi Kanu, condemn Nigerian criminality. They make posts. You will think I'm the one. I'm not the one. This is my platform. They have not been able to shut it down for some time now. Because they have reported all my genuine page to bring them down. They even use most of our brothers to shut down my pages. Now, for your information, Facebook have asked me to bring my naked picture, to bring my grandmama picture, to bring my grandpapa picture, to bring every picture, every document. I have given it to Facebook. Come and shut it down now. The whole IPOB can't shut down my platform. Don't you think we've gotten to a certain level? Now, understand, it is our condition as a people that is very important for us to protect. I begin to talk about the issue of back to your root. Let me tell you why I have to go there. We are losing our senses already. 90% of us who live today, our children don't know anything about who we are. They don't. Some of them think they are Greece. Some of them think they are Persians. And then others think they are Jewish. And others think they are Arabian. Look, majority of Igbo Mugu now, they think they are from Jewish. They are the same lineage with Netanyahu. And then they know nothing about who their father is. They know nothing about Ezeri. They know nothing about Ezewawawa. They know nothing about Obi Kabekusi. They know nothing about the Nana of Ishekiri. They know nothing about who their ancestors is. They are from Jewish, Ndiara. The same way some of your people think that we migrated from Martin Hirosis. They don't know who you are. But you know this truth. And so it's not possible for them to remove you from your position and your stance. If we don't fight this war, our children will be misplaced. Those of you in America, your children think they are in America. Somebody called me and said, do you know that my son thinks they plant goats? A grown-up son. He thinks they plant goats. They live in America. We laughed over it. I nearly died of laughing. A BIAFRA man's son in America asked his father, where do they plant goat? How can we plant goats? And after you tell me we are intelligent, we have PhD, and your son is asking you, how do we plant goats? Now, it is not their ignorance. It is the position we have placed them. Most of you, your children can't even speak your language. And you think it's normal, forgetting the simple fact that Alionye won't know. And so, why we that know the truth are struggling to sustain the truth? Our children wallow in ignorance. That is the essence of going back to the root. And of course, this evening I will be on air to address, you know, it is 7 segments. This evening we will address the aspect of family, our home and our family. Those issues need to be rectified. It needs to be rectified. It needs to be addressed. And so that after we have finished our journey here and gone, our children should know where to start from. Now, those of you in diaspora, how many of you do you think if you die now, your son can be able to come back home and collect your assets? That's your investment here. How many of you now you think your son can come back home now and lay claim to your property here? If your property in your family compound, they can't lay claim to it. Tell me how they are going to lay claim to our region, our territory, which is under occupation already. You will not understand. We are not happy because you are not understanding. We are not happy because those who know better are trying to compromise themselves. We are not happy because some people want us to lick their nyash so we can be acceptable. We are not happy. Let us be guided, though. Let us be guided, though. The way they balkanized our land in less than 100 years, one could only wonder what will happen in the next 200 years. Meanwhile, Nnamdi Kanu and his criminal gang can begin to be deceiving our people. And then those of you who are Nnamdi Kanu follower, come on Facebook and yap. I will give you assignment, and you are doing it. When I wake up in the morning, I give you assignment. Continue to curse because it is your lot. I'll sign up from here. Follow those links. I open them up because I'll soon close them. This is the time we truly defend our people, our land, because a lot is at stake. I sign up from here and I remain George ONYIBE.